This is the What I Need podcast, a shared journey exploring topics of society, spirituality, and even ways of being. Here, we speak freely and fully, from the heart and the conscious mind, in hopes to find what we need. Thank you, for your time is valuable and you could have been anywhere else in the universe. All of you are welcomed and appreciated here. Welcome to the What I Need podcast. I have a mini episode for you today, and I love doing these on the fly. Just real quick episodes. It doesn't always need to be like 45 minutes, an hour. And I hope you're doing well today, by the way. Anywho, I'm outside. I'm doing my job of voter canvassing, and it has just been an amazing day, and I wanted to share about the power of prayer. Now, this is a podcast about society, spirituality, and ways of being. And we allow everybody to come as they are here. So this is not excluding anybody, because actually, almost no matter what religion you are, everybody prays. You know, that's the funny thing. So it doesn't really matter as much to me, who is it going up to? As long as it's going up, and wherever you can put it up to, you're putting it up to, and bringing it back down. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell my story here. Okay, let's get into it. There is a woman out here. She is living on the streets, and she came by to the house one day with a keyboard. And I had been looking for a keyboard. I had lost many of my items. They need to get that replaced. Yeah, I had lost many of my items in my move from California. I was kind of going through a Job thing. But that's a story for another day. And I was looking for a keyboard because I needed to get back to music. And she came to the house with a keyboard. I had just been talking about, I'm going to get a keyboard. And, she needed money. I didn't know what she needed money for, which I know is always kind of a hairy situation. But it was just on my heart to just go with this alignment and this synchronicity that was happening. Because I would literally, maybe the day before or even that day, talking about this keyboard. So I give her the $20. That's what she wanted for it. And, I had that keyboard. I was actually blessed enough to get this job and go ahead and get the DJX Yamaha keyboard that I originally had, brand new. And, that situation was fully renewed. It came back around, which is something that was definitely in some of my prayers and some of my meditative thoughts, that I would be renewed and restored and be able to play music again. So really that was answered twice over. I mean, with the initial keyboard that I bought for $20 and the one I bought for $250. But hey, music is music. It's not necessarily about how you or what tools you have. It's about how you use them. So anyway, I happened to see this woman again today. And I told her, you know what? I want to give you back this keyboard that I bought from you. I just want to give it back to you so you can sell it again. And I thought, again, I'm going to give this keyboard to her, and I don't know how she's going to use the money that she receives from selling it. I don't know how she's going to end up using that. So I often think that prayer is something that we can go to when it's really beyond us, and there's really nothing that you can do in your own self. That's the time when you go to prayer. So the reason I wanted to say the prayer was because, again, I didn't know what she was going to do with the money, but it didn't matter. It just mattered that she has an opportunity to get something that she needs, so that she gets what she needs, as this is the What I Need podcast. And we get back to MLK Thrift over here, where she was going to, I believe, try to pawn off the keyboard, which is all fine. Make sure you check out MLK Thrift, because they are a wonderful place, and they have so many wonderful fashions, options, and things of that nature. So, however, before we departed, I said, honey, let me pray for you. Before we departed, I said, honey, let me pray for you. And oftentimes we can think, who are we to pray for someone? We have all these different problems. We have all these different things that we feel is on our soul. Who are we to pray for someone else? It doesn't matter, actually. And what the prayer went something like is, Lord, may you begin to allow the priority of what she needs emerge from every direction. Just wherever she goes, that she is drawn to and come across the priority of her needs. And this just came out of me. I mean, I am an artist, I am a poet, I am a rapper, so I do have a way with words. And the word is power of life and death in the tongue, right? So words are not just words often. What we say to ourselves, what we affirm to ourselves, what we say out through our mouth through prayer, it's not just words. They can become realities. So this is another reason why it's powerful to do affirmations. It's powerful to do prayer. They're not really separate, and they're not really something that needs to fight with each other in order to be some kind of spiritually victorious situation. Anywho, as we get to the end of this prayer and we say amen, it was like an overcast day. I kid you not, the sun comes out, and she notices it first. She's like, oh, we say amen, and then the sun come out. And we just felt a vibration, go through both of us, I feel, and gave each other a high five. Like we just completed something. We just brought something full circle. And she did go ahead and register to vote as well. And again, anywho, it's like we completed something. We completed something there. And it was in total, it was in full. As she's filling out her form, she happens to ask me about the Kent County Clerk's office because she needed to handle some business. Let me tell you, is that not the priority of her needs? And getting, some research done really quick right there, happening instantaneously. So this is just a quick testimony that it can help. And I urge everyone to continue doing your affirmations, continue doing your prayer, and whatever your faith is, because there's not a competition. So it's not my worry about who you're going to, where you're going to. It's not my worry. It's not my concern. My concern is that you have what you need. I hope you guys all have a blessed day, and thank you for listening to the show. Thank you once again for tuning in to the What I Need podcast. This is your host, Carlton, letting you know this is a Function Presents exclusive. We encourage you to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Function Presents. Also, we have our website, functionpresents.com. Before I go, I gotta tell you, I hope you find what you need, whatever that is, because you need it, apparently. Okay, bye. Okay, so I want to thank everybody for joining us today on the podcast. Shout out to Danilo Energy. You can find him on all streaming platforms. Danilo Energy, just the way it sounds. Thankful for him to be on the show and share a little bit. I have some facts that I'd like to conclude today's episode with. These are coming from Psychology Today, verywellmind.com, and research.lifeway.com. So there's a health benefit for those who go ahead and define a sense of purpose for themselves. People with a strong sense of purpose tend to have stronger immune systems, experience faster recovery, even live longer. Mental well-being. Those that have chosen a purpose experience high levels of eudaimonic well-being, meaning control and feeling that what they do is worthwhile, contributing to overall happiness and life satisfaction. Resilience. Purposeful people are generally more resilient, able to overcome. Positive outcomes. A sense of purpose is a powerful predictor of numerous outcomes. So these are 5 reasons I urge you today to look within and even without to find what it is that drives you, what it is that moves you forward, not only out of a sense of motivation, but out of a sense of purpose. You'll find that your motivation, they got it bumping. Southeast side, Grand Rapids, don't mind that. You'll find that a sense of purpose brings a whole new motivation to your life so that you too can get it bumping and popping off. Thank you for joining the What I Need podcast today. And hey, we wish you a really popping, bass bumping, trunk rattling, purposeful life. Have a great day.